Out of the many suggestions to increase healthy lifespan and longevity from this book by Adrian Cole, which is called Live Forever or Die Trying, I might add. So, Live Forever. Um, I'm actually going to post a few of them, which are more reasonable in my view or in my perspective. And I've already done a few videos. I think I've done 2 more videos in this series. One of them had to do with caffeine consumption, and another one had to do with fasting, intermittent fasting, extended fasting, and the like. So this is actually the 3rd video. Now I want to talk about I actually got to this point in the book at the indoor air pollution, and I think it is really important, especially these days when a lot of us spend a lot of time indoors, which is not okay. Many people spend a lot of time indoors, especially with the conditions over the past 2 years, and a lot of people working from home. I think indoor air pollution is an issue that has to be addressed or thought or considered appropriately. Now, as you can see, air pollution is generally thought of as something that occurs only outside. All right? Now, again, in fact, indoor air pollution is one of the top 10 causes of death in the world. This undercover killer contributes to this many deaths. The truth is that air in homes and workplaces can be more polluted than outdoor air, and that's actually something that not a lot of people think of. So not many people think of that. So pollutants, cooking fumes. I don't think a lot of us actually do bonfires inside home, but a lot of us are cooking and are cooking at high temperatures. That actually, if you don't have a good filtrating system that actually removes cooking fumes, a lot of stuff is dispersed inside your home. And if your home is not well aired, if air doesn't circulate, if you do not keep your windows open to actually have air circulating, that is not okay. You also have dust, perfume, furniture. That's interesting. So the stuff that makes up your furniture can actually contain compounds that are not that are silently killing you. Varnish, volatile organic chemicals, VOCs, and cigarette smoke. Maybe cigarette smoke not as much these days, but still. And of course, sadly, our four-legged friends make it even worse. Now, okay, now that we know a little bit about this issue, particulate matter, PM 2.5, is the main villain here. This means that you have smaller than 2.5, it says M here, but it's not particles smaller than 2.5 meters, but microns, so that's less than 100 of a millimeter. It derives from outdoor air and indoor sources. These tiny killers cause many respiratory and not only issues. So PM 2.5 is the 13th leading cause of death worldwide. It contributes to about 80,000 issues. Now, indoor air pollution can be reduced by good quality air purifiers, and the effects are almost immediately. And Adrian gives us reference a study here, which is actually posted. The full link is posted down at the bottom of this page. So somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. Okay, now it is important that products are fitted with filters that can remove PM 2.5 particles. Typically, this means using a HEPA filter. So if you're looking for an air purifier, make sure you find one with HEPA filter that is rated to remove PM 2.5. This is really important. So what I would actually do in this case, ideally it should also have an activated carbon air filter to remove volatile organic compounds. And Adrian provides links here to a couple of them. Now, I actually did my homework and looked online, and you can find good air filters anywhere starting at maybe $50 or $60. So $50, $60, very low entry ones. And you can get decent stuff for $100 to $200. And so far, I haven't actually bought anything myself. So I'm still actually, I just became knowledgeable about this issue myself. And if I am to spend, because I do not spend too much time inside, and my home is actually well aired, it has a lot of air circulating through it. I do not live in a place where there's a lot of like dust and car pollution coming inside, but still I live inside in a city. So I am considering whether or not I should buy. And my decision is actually to look for a filter, so a purifier. First, I'm looking for a purifier. The purifier is actually the more expensive thing, so I would actually buy a purifier for $150. And then there is also a humidifier. So these are the two that I might be looking into. And the humidifier, good quality humidifier, can be in the range of maybe 50 or even cheaper. So yeah, I guess over the long term, if you do not actually need these, if you do not live in a very polluted urban area, and if you spend a lot of time outside in places or in nature, or if you spend a lot of time in nature every day. And of course, when you go to bed, considering that you're probably sleeping for 8 to 9 hours a night in the best case scenario, or maybe 5 to 7 hours a night in a good case scenario, before bed, make sure that fresh air comes inside your room. So that's really, really important. Now, if you would be buying an air purifier and humidifier, you can actually use them inside your room while you sleep. Most of these products probably have some smart feature which and even the cheaper ones probably have smart features that you can actually do some sort of automatic like sensing stuff, such as stop after, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes, stop after 1 hour, or maybe stop after 1 hour, then start after 3 hours, and so on and so forth. So you might be actually considering that. So purifier and humidifier. But I think that if you have a lot of air flowing through your house, which is really important every day, like keep your windows open and make sure that you don't do bonfires inside your house, you might not actually need them. But of course, I think it's really important to bring awareness into this, because I myself, for example, was not aware. In terms of cost, they might not be as cost efficient, which is why they've only been given 2 points. In terms of ease of use, they are so indoor air pollution devices like purifier, like I said, humidifier. You can buy a humidifier with aroma to actually, so the humidifier, you fill it with water, and you can also add some perfume, like from a natural, organic, all the adjectives scent. So water, perfume, natural perfume. And you can also have an aircon. You can combine all these three. I would only, like I said, I would use them if I live in a urbanized area where I have to keep my windows open a lot of time and I don't have access to fresh quality air. In terms of impact, Adrian thinks they have solid impact over your health. And of course, if it has impact over your health over the short term, it probably has strong impact on your health over the long term. All right, so I guess this is it for this longevity hacks video. I will see you in the future video.